So tonight we're going to do a stuffed pork loin, and I'm going to butterfly this guy. Patti got us a real nice pork loin here, and she's made up an apple sherry stuffing that we're going to put in it
with cranberries.
So this is what we're going to do. And you want to take a very sharp knife, and you want to cut it down almost, but not all the way through, and then fold it over. And you can see how it's just laying out like that. It's just falling over all by itself.
And pork tenderloins are so tender.
So that's the first part of it. Okay, so I've butterflied it. You see I've got a big piece of meat here now. And I'm going to take a meat mallet and I'm going to pound it down to about one even size best I can. And Patti's going to fill it with her stuffing, and we're going to roll it up and tie it with the butcher's cord. Alright, what we're doing here, well, not only are we tenderizing the meat, but we're trying to get it down to one uniform size so it cooks a little more even, and it'll cook a little smoother that way. Okay, Patti spread her stuffing here, her apple cranberry mix that she's made. Now we're going to try and roll it up. I've already put my string out because I knew that when I got close that it would be wanting to go now. So that'll hold it till I can get it all together and prettied up. But that gives you the general idea there of how to roll that up a little bit, try and stuff it and tie it, and I'll show you a picture of the finished product when we're done. Okay, this is what it looks like all tied up. See, I did a nice butcher's tie on it and everything, and it's all stuffed and wrapped nice and tight. And I'm going to take it out to the grill and do a nice sear on it. Then I'm going to turn it down and smoke it for an hour or so. I'm going for internal temperature of 145. The grill here, I've got it at 500 degrees. I'm going to do a quick sear on it and then turn it down and smoke it for a while. My first roll, I'll give it a few minutes on each side and change the angle and do it again. Alright, you can see I've got a nice sear on here now. Got my probe set up, so I'm going to let this go at 225. And I'm thinking maybe for an hour, hour and a half or so. And I'm shooting for a temperature, an internal temperature of 145. The USDA safe on pork. Probe works pretty nice. That's my actual meat temperature there. That's my set temperature. That's my grill temperature. And I'm going to go back to the probe, to the actual meat, so I can see just exactly what I'm doing. And then it will shut off when it reaches 145, is which I have it set for, and keep it on a low smoke. Pretty nice feature, and you can see it's all just real easy to use, one finger. Patti brought the rest of her stuffing out here, her apple cranberry. We're going to smoke that, and that'll be dessert. And the last half hour or so of our cook, she has an apple cranberry glaze for us that we're going to do on this. Isn't that pretty? Too bad you can't smell this. Now for the last 10 degrees or so, we're at 136. We're shooting for 145 for an internal temperature. And I just glazed it. Tell me that's not beautiful. Isn't that pretty? And dessert, Patti's apples and cranberries. Oh my. I can't wait. Alright, here we are. It's time to eat.
Yes.
We've got Patti's dessert here, the apples and cranberry. Isn't that beautiful? But look at this. The apple stuffed pork tenderloin. Isn't that pretty? You should be able to smell this. We used apple pellets also, so it's smoked in apple wood. There we go. Let it rest for a few minutes. Tell me that isn't pretty. Smells awesome. Smoked in apple wood, stuffed with apple cranberry with apple cranberry glaze. Oh, that's beautiful. I can't wait to slice it. That is beautiful. Look at that. Here it is. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Patti did some nice creamed onions, twice baked potato, and then our stuffed pork loin. Isn't that pretty?
Oh yeah.
Here we go with dessert. Patti made some apples, cranberries, and we smoked them for a couple hours. This is the same thing she stuffed the pork loin with. It is delicious. And tell me it's not pretty.